Hello YouTube, this Keith Kevin Kent. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. It's time again for the knife of the day. And today, well, I got two new Spyderco Para 3s in the mail. And these are what Spyderco calls this knife an exclusive from a distributor. This is the Para 3 with 52-100 steel, 5-2-100 steel, a new Para 3 variation, and it has carbon fiber peel ply scales. This is an exclusive from HL Dallas, D-A-L-I-S, but they are a distributor, but they distribute to a lot of websites. I'd noticed that Blade HQ is selling this knife right now. So it's not just through them, it's through a lot of places. So this is the brand new one. Of course, they've done the paramilitary 2. I'll show you that at the end when I compare the two with this 52-100 steel. Now, 52-100 steel, I literally just picked this up this morning from the front desk. Took it out of the package and look at that. You gotta love the compression lock, but look how smooth. Oh man. Anyway, 52-100 steel. This is the ball bearing steel. They use it for ball bearings. It's a tool steel. It's very, very, very strong. For a long time, only blacksmiths would handle the steel because they could hand deal with it. And then not too long ago, the makers of the steel started delivering it in flat kind of steel so that you could use it for things like a Spyderco knife. Of course, this has the Spyderco leaf shape, very super sharp. Now, this steel, it's very, very strong. It's a tool steel and a ball bearing steel, so it's very strong. It retains an edge forever. I don't know how well this steel sharpens. I'm sure one of the 1,000 other, I'm going to try to check that out. I haven't though. But I'm sure there's a lot of knife channels on YouTube. You guys should check it out. Look up knives with 52-100 steel. I'm sure a bunch of sites will pop up. And a lot of the sites, they do their own sharpening as well. So you'll be able to hear about that. Of course, the Para 3 is the knife that we've all were waiting for, the smaller version of the paramilitary 2. Can I just say, and you guys know I love Spyderco. You know that. I've had, over 400 knives. I've been trimming my collection. You can see on this YouTube channel, the playlist for knives of the day, and go through each and every knife. And that's why I'm introducing this brand new one. I have two major pet peeves that starting in my old age to really get on my nerves. One is a lesser pet peeve, and that is I get the variations. I love them. I'm part of the Spyderco Collectors Club. I am, you can see the number 023. That V, if you see a V on a blade, that means it's a variation of the original. And so I decided to, Spyderco breaks up the club. You can have all of the knives, the distributor exclusives and the originals coming out of Spyderco. Not only the originals, but all the variations coming directly from Spyderco, not through an exclusive like Blade HQ exclusives and that sort. I like the exclusives because you get some very special knives. Here's my minor pet peeve. I love variations. I think they're almost doing the Para 3 variations way too much, too fast. And I know it's not just them. I know the distributors want exclusives with it, but come on. Anyway, the good news is I'm going to have a lot of Para 3s to trim. I've already trimmed, 15 or so. More to come. Tomorrow I'll have another distributor exclusive Para 3, another variation. But this one is really nice. It really is. That's my sweat that you see there. There's nothing wrong with the carbon fiber. So, of course, you know the Para 3. Oh, by the way, 52-100 ball bearing steel, very tough, retains an edge. But you have to take care of it. It is not a stainless steel. It is not a stainless steel. So that's one thing about it. I'll give you an example. I have not put up this Paramilitary 2 5200 steel knife, the Paramilitary 2 version of this knife, for trimming, and the reason is there's just that little dot. It'll be on one of the trimmings in the future, but I didn't want to have to explain the little dot. But you just have to take care of it, okay? It is not a stainless steel. It's a 3-inch blade, just perfect size for me. I love the 50-50 choil, forward choil, more like 40-60 right there for your index finger. Has jimping going up the side, just feels great in the hand. 7.3 inches total, 3 ounces, so it's a nice light knife. Has that compression lock that we all love, that the Paramilitary 2 is so well known for. Now, Spyderco, if you go through and look at my knives of the day, Spyderco has used that compression lock way, way early on, okay, in their knives, in the 90s, late 80s. But they have really brought it back with a fury of late. So you're starting to see the compression lock on a lot of knives. Super strong, really nice. I love the grippy carbon fiber peel ply, just solid carbon fiber, but it has that grippy surface. Everything about carbon fiber I like. I like it when it's smooth, and I like the peel ply as well. Now, it does have stainless steel liners, skeletonized, cut up so that it could save some weight. 4-way clip. You see the regular clip, up, down, left, and right. Big lanyard hole. The military, the paramilitary, and the Para 3 have big lanyard holes. I mention that all the time because Spyderco isn't known for its big lanyard holes, okay? Usually they're little skimpy things. Just a wonderful knife. I'm happy to have this in this steel. But that one of my pet peeves is, man, they are really going almost. Now, you guys don't get every Paramilitary 3. I do. So part of it is me because I'm on the Collectors Club. It's like every other knife is a Para 3 variation. So for you guys, I'm sure you're just buying the ones that you fancy, and that's fine. You like that old word, you fancy? That you fancy, and I get it. But for me, man, there's Paramilitary. There's Para 3s all over the place. Tomorrow we'll cover another Para 3 that's a distributor one. Now here's my big pet peeve. I didn't forget. I forget usually, but I didn't forget. My one huge pet peeve for Spyderco is I never know what's being released and what's not. And I know that's a big, everyone's trying to guess and whatever. I wish they would give us some secrets in the Collectors Club. I mean, I just don't know what's going to be in the next mail. And now maybe I'm just so anxious because I'm sharing these knives with you guys. And I hadn't done that as soon as I got them, as soon as I opened them in the past. We did the long series for over a year, but I haven't done them as soon as I get them. But I'm ready for some new knives. Okay, I get the variations. I love variations. But come on, Spyderco, it's time to go with the new knives. We have a couple still from 2017. And, of course, 2018, they announced their mid-year catalog. We still haven't gotten knives from the first catalog. I'm ready for those big fixed knives and everything else. But when they come, you'll see them here on the Keith Kevin Ken channel. So there's the knife of the day. It's the brand new Para 3 with 5200 steel. It's an exclusive from HL Dallas, but They distribute to a bunch of people. I have seen this on the Blade HQ website if you're interested. Peel ply, carbon fiber. Of course, when you get the Para 3, you get see-through construction, easy to clean, and of course, oh my goodness, the compression lock. Just to give you some size comparisons, there's a Paramilitary 2. This just happens to be the in the same family with 52-100 steel and the peel ply. And then I thought I'd give you a look at the Native just to give you a good size comparison. I'm lining up the edges of the knives. Good comparison with the Para 3. That's it. That's the knife of the day. Great to talk to you. Hope you guys are having a pleasant week. I hope work isn't killing you. I took several days off. This is my last day of my vacation. I'm back to work tomorrow. But here's the good news. Hump day is my Monday. Good news. Okay. So 3 days of work and then, of course, the weekend, and a long weekend at that. You guys have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Don't forget to subscribe here on the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Take seconds. And once it's up, hit the notifications bell. There's a bell right next to it. I will continue to trim the collection. I'm loving the process. It's you guys actually choosing what my collection ends up being. And of course, that's first come, first serve, so you want notifications when I do one of those. Tomorrow, another Para 3, brand new from Spyderco. You guys have a perfect day. Goodbye.